Welcome to 2K Smitty. Sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, BA. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. And it's Siakam in at the center position, filling out the middle. Siakam, great positioning on the putback.
The motor Pascal has never stops, showing great activity on the glass to keep plays going.
And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
Junior. First personal foul. First team foul.
It's stolen by Barnes. Siakam against Adebayo. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges. Big-time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Off target from outside. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Here's Van Vliet. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Inside. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism, Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Over Butler. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Hero for 3. Pascal Siakam with the rebound for Toronto. They've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Lowry with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Martin. Offline with a 3. The Raptors shooting about 43% since tip-off. Here's Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Lets it fly. Kept alive. And the layup is good off the glass.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Adebayo with the rejection. And he lobs it up. Martin outside. Outside for Butler. 3-pointer. Siakam pulls down the board. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Here's Barnes. 4-point game. Pass to Anunoby. Over Butler. The bank shot, no good. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the 3rd player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Trent. Here's Siakam. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Tough to contain Siakam around the rim. He has underrated strength.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Oh, Siakam with the block.
The massive wingspan of Pascal Siakam, an aggressive defender who uses his physical advantages to stifle shooters. He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
To the middle. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Adebayo.
That's how you run the fast break. Lowry is a total pro when it comes to leading it.
Trent outside. Denied by Adebayo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Trent. Back to Van Vliet. Up and over Lowry.
Lowry isn't the biggest player, but he can get in your shirt and challenge a shot.
And again, no good by Toronto. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front, up by 5. We'll get right back to the...
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Lowry gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Lowry on the pick and roll draws so much attention because he is so good at finishing the play himself.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around. Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Stolen by Hero. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Lowry against Van Vliet. The shot won't fall, and it's Miami the other way. Outside for Butler. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. It's Lowry with a drive. Kicks it to Hero. Fires the 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Here's Siakam. Pass to Van Vliet. A shot to stop the run. Sinks the tray. Van Vliet's got 5.
If you relax on him out there, he's going to make you pay every time.
Here's Lowry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
Breaking into an All-Star team like Lowry did, man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his teams, they are winning.
Van Vliet with it. Martin picks him up. Hero outside. Outside for Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Here's Van Vliet, and there's the drive. The shot no good. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Hero outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. 1:50 left to play in the first half. The shot, no good. Pass to Hero. Rebounded by Trent.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Barnes, no good. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 15-3 run. Here's Lowry. Chalk up 2 there. Lowry's got 6 in the quarter.
In such control driving to the hoop. Lowry's a veteran. He's seen everything in this league.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. Takes it inside. Adebayo with the rejection. Trent outside. Goes back up. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. How about on Martin?
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Back to Lowry. From deep. Butler passes to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked loose. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. On offense, here come the Raptors. Down by 15. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. But on Martin.
It's rare for an undrafted player to make an impact. But Fred Van Vliet has earned his spot in the league. The 6th man on a title team back in 2019. And he's become an all-star.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Martin misses. Now the Raptors with it. It's a 13-point game. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. On the take. Yep, count it. Trent's got 4 points this quarter.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Here's Butler, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. That's good from Butler.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
The Raptors, 18.
Allie, as always, thank you. With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Using all that momentum behind him to finish with power. Gotta love watching him dive toward the rim.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Anunoby in at small forward. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Adebayo passes to Martin. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Tyler Hero.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
The first one falls.
That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes, he went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Lowry outside. Outside for Butler. Back to Lowry. 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan, and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Hero on the wing. Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Adebayo's got 8.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Outside Barnes. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
At the line for the Raptors.
That free throw good from Barnes.
The future that Scotty Barnes has in this league is bright. A versatile swingman with an outstanding work ethic.
Lowry, the pass to Martin. Rebound by the Raptors. Van Vliet on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Butler. Adebayo up top. Back to Butler. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Anunoby. Back to Trent. Poke loose. Siakam, the pass to Trent. With the fadeaway. Offensive board. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 10.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. And here's Trent. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Martin. The layup misses. And for Toronto, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Siakam finds Van Vliet. A minute 15 left in the third. And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. 1:14 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Adebayo with it. Siakam covering. Crafty move. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Barnes. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Back to Van Vliet. Lowry with a steal. There's the 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Siakam. Butler with a steal. For 3. And again, the Heat missing. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Adebayo grabs the board. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Here's Butler. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Miami leading by 17 at the end of the period. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at point guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Martin, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
High-effort, fast-break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Martin, left side. Outside Butler. To the wing on the left. Lowry finds Butler. They grab their own miss. Hero on the wing. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
An aggressive scorer who hunts for his shot. Tyler knows how to get himself going.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Trent. Stolen by Hero. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Siakam. Trent for three. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Stolen by Anunoby. Barnes drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Both free throws good from Barnes. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Martin. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Good job to stay patient and let the play develop. Lowry is very strong in that regard.
Van Vliet outside. Trent on the wing. Here's Barnes. And that one hits the back iron.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Martin finds Lowry. Here's Hero. From deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got his fifth rebound in this one. Here's Van Vliet into the lane. Shakes him. And Siakam with the slam.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam. Slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. Here's Martin. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Barnes goes in. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Martin. Drives to the hoop. Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup. And the Heat lead by 21.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Pass to Barnes. Trent for three. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bam Adebayo.
And you have to love how he controlled the key, piling up blocks and putting fear into opposing shooters.
Lowry finds Butler. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
Miami with the ball. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Pass to Martin. Shoots it from the high post. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Here's Trent. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Good work by Gary Trent Jr. to get in tight and draw the foul. He's at his best when he's assertive.
That's good from Trent. Trent hits them both. Here's Lowry. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Raptors with a singular focus as they got off the team bus, looking to lock down a valuable win on the road. And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Now, Garland. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Van Vliet in the backcourt. Trent Jr. to his side. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for Toronto. It's a 3-point game. Trent gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Barnes grabs the miss.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
The shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thanks, David. Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by Scotty Barnes. Here's Siakam, and Siakam throws it down.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5, pass to Mobley. Mitchell against Trent, 5 to shoot. Little turnaround, and it's Mitchell missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
That is good defense there by Garland. His teammates really feed off of him when he is aggressive on this end of the floor.
Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Trent passes to Barnes. Anunoby in the corner. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Garland with it. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Goes up again. That shot off the mark. And Toronto will come the other way. Inside. Stolen by Garland. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And it's Allen slamming it down.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Pass to Anunoby. Garland against Van Vliet. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Garland looking it over. Allen kicks to Mobley. It's LeVert on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. Siakam pulls it in.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
And it's Trent with the extra effort. Trent's got his second bucket of the game to go.
and they've got to keep him off the glass. For a little guy, he can be a handful on the offensive boards if you're not aware of him.
Here's Mitchell. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Mitchell finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Back to Van Vliet. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That one is no good. The Cavaliers trailing. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Siakam inside the three-point line.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
1 quarter in the book.
Your Cavaliers use team. And now, please.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
So the Raptors 5 right now, sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. Mitchell outside. Over Siakam. Cleveland gets it back. Allen passes to Mitchell. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is good. And that will tie this game up.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Van Vliet. No good. Garland with the defensive effort. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Here's Van Vliet. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Mitchell against Trent. And that one's good, Mitchell. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers. Here's Trent driving the lane. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Trent's got 6 points.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Steps back. Mitchell up top, defended by Trent. There's Garland, and again it's Cleveland.
This man has a real crafty handle. Garland, I bet he surprises himself sometimes with his moves.
Here's Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hand under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level on the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants gets the limelight and, like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Mobley dishes to Garland over Barnes, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. VanVleet picks one up. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
VanVleet with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another miss by Cleveland. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Takes it inside. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. On the wing, Anunoby. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Garland. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Trent against Mitchell. Kicks to Mobley. Mitchell against Trent. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got the lead up to 4 now for Cleveland.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
And the shot goes down. Barnes has got his second basket.
And unless you have some aerial skills, you cannot pull that off.
Garland against VanVleet. Back to Garland. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It's a jump ball.
Four on the shot clock. Here's LeVert. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Raptors ball.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 2.
24, the Raptors, 22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Mitchell. And it goes down 2 points. Mitchell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Cleveland.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
VanVleet can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Mitchell with a nice move. And 11 points for Donovan Mitchell.
Getting better and recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Passes it to Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And Toronto has possession. The Cavaliers making the shot. Shakes him. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Cleveland the rebound. To the inside. Another shot. And Garland with the lay-in. Garland's got the lead up to 8 now for Cleveland.
And right now, Garland has it stuck on automatic. This man, he's getting whatever shot he wants.
Here's Van Vliet. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wound up there for Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one goes on Anunoby.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And Allen drops them both. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. The kick out to Barnes. Trent outside. The turnaround Jay. And again, Toronto no luck.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Garland. Anunoby sends it back. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Garland. The offensive rebound. Allen got it. Good job in the low post. Allen's got 10 points.
So much reach. Allen using that wingspan to his advantage.
Barnes outside. Trent finds Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Garland, no good. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Barnes. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Barnes has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
The 3 from Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Here's Van Vliet. Now the pass to Anunoby. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And here's Cleveland. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Garland against Van Vliet. Here's Mitchell. Siakam gets a hand on it.
And you have to be impressed with Siakam's length, especially when you see him put it to use defensively.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A three from Garland. Barnes grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
The three from Garland. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass. Flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in the point.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Barnes kicks to Anunoby. It's Trent on the wing. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Cleveland leading by 12. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Raptors shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Trent outside. Over Mitchell. Trent can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Raptors trail by 12. Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Crosses over. Here's Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Mitchell against Trent. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Mitchell passes to Allen. Over Siakam. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. And that's 12 points for Jared Allen. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers. Looking to get back on track here. Here's Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen. Here's Mitchell. He kicks it to Garland. Shoots over Van Vliet. Garland, no good. Raptors trail by 16. Trent passes to Barnes. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Over Allen. And a great move by Siakam.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Now, here's Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Trent. Launches a 3. And they recover it.
Yet another possession they've managed to hold on to. They are really in control on offense.
He feeds it to Barnes. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Mitchell outside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Stolen by Mitchell. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for Toronto. They trail by 16. From past the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Uncovered. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Cavaliers.
One of the areas that has been critical for them, the second chance points we've seen from them tonight.
A huge factor in this one, Kevin. The hustle on the offensive glass, the willingness to go after those rebounds, that was key.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Allen.
Honestly, I just love how relentless he is on the glass, making a big effort to pull the ball in and give his teammates extra chances.
Shot clock at 6. Great open look there.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Raptors moving the ball around. Van Vliet left side. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. Now here's Anunoby. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Over Anunoby. Brown finds Smart. On the wing, Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Barnes. Anunoby on the wing. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it. Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
From the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Now here's Van Vliet. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
And Toronto has possession. The Celtics making their last shot. Here's Van Vliet. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Brogdon, the pass to Brown. Tatum with it. Beyond the arc. Pascal Siakam with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To the paint. Van Vliet finds Siakam. Brogdon against Trent. Brogdon, the pass to Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Now here's Tatum. He's got 5. Here's Williams. Outside Tatum. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up. Tatum's got 7.
Well, Jason Tatum, a 3-level scorer, gets to the mid-range jumper. It's good. When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
And Williams punches it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Trent outside. Here's Van Vliet. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now here's Horford. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 2 points. That one goes.
How about Jaylen Brown showing us his touch down low, skilled at getting high percentage shots in the paint.
Back to Siakam. Van Vliet drives. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Smart Smart against Van Vliet. Kick out to Brown. The three is up. He buries it from three. Brown's got 5.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
Barnes finds Van Vliet. Throws it up high. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Tatum. He has 7. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Anunoby. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
You know this about OG Anunoby. This guy's going to give you tremendous effort nightly. Really good job on the glass.
Brown passes to Tatum. And Anunoby pulls it down. Just 3 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a flip.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So for the Raptors right now, Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1.
Well, Marcus Smart has come so far as a three-point shooter. This guy very capable from distance.
Smart against Van Vliet. Spins with some arc. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Fades and shoots. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now Van Vliet, 5 points in the game. It's Barnes on the wing. And it's Van Vliet off the drive. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Van Vliet, just 4 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. And here's Van Vliet. Over Smart. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Tatum from long range. Offensive rebound. Williams. Boston again missing. The Raptors have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Here's Trent. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. And Doris, last season, only 5 NBA players participated in all 82 games. That's a record low in the league's history.
Well, in addition to that, Brian, consider the previous low was 17, so that's not even close. Now, we know that health and safety protocols contributed to that number, but it is pretty clear we're in the age of load management. What impact is that having on the league in terms of fan base?
Siakam with a screen on Horford. Barnes, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
Now here's Brown. Give him 8. Baseline jumper. Tatum finds Smart. The kick to Tatum. Clock at 6. No good on the triple. And for the Raptors, they're shooting a low 28% so far in this one. There's the double team with Horford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Now here's Horford. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Smart outside. There's the triple. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto trailing. Van Vliet drives. And the Raptors miss again.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
A minute 15 left to play in the second quarter.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
There's the drive. Rebound Boston. Horford with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Horford attacking. And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing. Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 9. Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
On the wing, Tatum fires from deep. Kept alive by Boston. Out to Horford. This one for 3. Tries yet again. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 12 points.
That's a case where the reach of Jason Tatum comes into play. Understanding, let me go hit the offensive glass, and you get rewarded for it.
The kick out to Van Vliet. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. That one off the back iron and out. Horford outside, and there's the call on Al Horford. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Trent from long range.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace, effectively crowded.
Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
25, the Raptors, 16. And let's hear it from Milwaukee.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. And here's Brown for 3. No luck on that one. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Van Vliet. The rebound, Celtics. Horford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Tatum. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Trent on the wing. Pass to Van Vliet. From deep 3-point range. And again, no good by Toronto. And it's Smart missing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Siakam. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Tatum from long range. Toronto grabs the miss.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Barnes passes to Trent. Van Vliet on the wing, defended by Smart, and the basket by Van Vliet.
Well, if you think about Fred VanVleet's handle and his ability to operate at different speeds, you understand how effective he can be on the drive.
Now here's Smart. Right side, Williams. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. And here's Horford. He's guarded by Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Horford can't hit. The Raptors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Siakam. Smart grabs the miss. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Out to Horford. 4-3. Williams passes to Smart. They get the rebound.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Toronto shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Tries the spin move. Van Vliet finds Barnes. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Tatum. Brown with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Goodness, Jason Tatum from another zip code.
Trent, the pass to Anunoby. And again, no good by Toronto.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And they get it back. Kick out to Brown. Smart for 3. The shot no good. And Toronto will come the other way. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Smart. Tatum from long range. Smart passes to Brown. Puts it up from the high post. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Brown. Smart's got 5 now.
I think it's crucial that Marcus Smart be able to drain these mid-range shots, right? He does a great job squaring himself up.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Williams finds Smart. Horford, a screen on Van Vliet. Down low. And Horford powers it home.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Now here's Anunoby. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. Pass to Brown. Off the left rim and out. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Smart for 3. No good there. And so it's Boston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Raptors 5 right now. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Brown with the stuff.
Boy, you have to love how engaged Marcus Smart is defensively. This guy is a nightmare for the offense.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Van Vliet against Smart. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Robert Williams picks up one.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Knocks it down from distance.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Pass to Brown. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Raptors.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Barnes. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Brown for three. And Williams punches it home.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Oh, man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
There's so many things to love about Fred Van Vliet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Smart against Van Vliet. Tatum passes to Horford. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Al Horford's shot is just so pretty. Doesn't get a ton of lift, but boy, is he accurate.
Trent on the wing. The three is up. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Brown passes to Tatum. Kick out to Brown. From deep. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Here's Van Vliet. Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Inside. Horford with a steal. And here's Brown for three. Offensive rebound. Celtics.
Big offensive board. They can milk that clock even more now.
And there it is for him.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The three ball. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. On the wing, Tatum. Launches it. Kept alive by Boston.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game.
And here's Brown for three. Again, Brown missing.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Robert Williams.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. From downtown. Boston with a rebound. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. There's Tatum with the three. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. And now the Raptors on the break. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a three. No good. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with
Sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Adebayo, and it's Butler in at the 3. And good that time.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Van Vliet passes to Trent. For 3. Raptors get it back. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Van Vliet attacking. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's the line to the hoop and finished off by Martin.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami, and certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
That one from long range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Lowry finds Martin. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Van Vliet. Barnes the screen. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Shot from the wing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And it's Trent off the drive. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 5 now.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And that's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Outside for Lowry. To the paint and stolen by Siakam.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Barnes. He takes it in. The shot's good.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Butler. Ooh, the double clutch. And he lays it up and in. Butler's got his second bucket.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 9. Trent gets the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Hero with it, and it's Trent picking him up. And it's Martin missing.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Butler, here we go. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 3. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Barnes kicks to Trent. Pass to Anunoby. Down low and stolen by Butler. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Martin wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Martin's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat. Van Vliet looking around. The pass to Siakam. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so it's Miami with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Barnes kicks to Trent. Shoots over Hero, and he overshot that one, missing.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Back to Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Latrey, and Hero the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for Miami. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Lowry passes to Martin. The kick outside to Butler. Lowry from deep three-point land. No good on the shot. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Barnes finds Van Vliet. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Inside and stolen by Barnes. They swipe it. Miami no good on that time either. Raptors trail by 5. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Barnes up top, covered by Martin. Barnes can't get it to go.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And it's Butler missing.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Trent gets the bucket.
What athleticism. That was an incredibly acrobatic move.
Outside, Hero. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Outside Butler. Martin kicks to Butler. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Siakam inside. Adebayo on him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc. And so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out. They're hungry to run. And they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And it's Martin missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adebayo. Siakam finds Anunoby. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Toronto.
Trent outside. Here's Van Vliet. Barnes looking around. No good on that one. And Miami the other way now. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Shot's good by Hero.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
29 seconds left here in the second. Here's Trent. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Gary Trent Jr.
Trent hits them both. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Lowry. Pass to Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Outside Martin. Pass to Lowry. Good if it goes. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
All right, David, thank you. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo kicks to Love. Martin the pass to Butler. Martin dishes to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And Brent is an NBA player. There's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brother. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme. A fundamental footwork and boxing out there that allowed him to rip that ball right off the rim.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry kicks to Butler. Tries the spin move. And a wide open look for Hero. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Three-pointer, Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry. Toronto's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Trent finds Van Vliet. Over Lowry. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. That has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
On the wing, Anunoby. It's stolen by Martin. In transition, here comes Miami. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Lowry. Hero's got 15.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
On the wing, Anunoby. Here's Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. Hits the jumper in space.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Over Trent. And it's Miami with another.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Anunoby. Trent, right side. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Siakam. And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
Lowry passes to Martin. Top of the key, Butler. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Trent outside. He kicks to Barnes. Driving inside. Van Vliet wide open. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Back to Trent. Martin against Barnes. Pass to Anunoby. Offensive rebound. Van Vliet outside. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Left side Lowry. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Outside for Martin. Back to Butler. Cuts off the pass. Here's Anunoby. Look at that.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby. Confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
And so it's the Miami Heat with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to...
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Miami leading by 6. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Anunoby passes to Siakam. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Lowry. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Heat lead by 8. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
That's a 2 from Martin. Here's Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got 11 rebounds in the game. Anunoby finds Trent. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
Here's Martin. The kick outside to Butler. Drills the 3-pointer.
Yeah, that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
Raptors trail by 7. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. There's Hero with the three. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
Now, producing from behind the arc, that is huge stuff from Tyler Hero.
On the wing, Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Trent kicks to Van Vliet. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 3. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Stolen by Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam inside the three-point line. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's the steal.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Van Vliet right side. Hero with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Martin the pass to Hero. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Hero's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami. And here is Van Vliet. It's Trent on the wing. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
Right wing. Back to Hero. Kicks it to Lowry. Outside, Martin. Fires the three. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now Martin. 5 on the clock. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
The kick outside to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Butler missing. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 11-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Anunoby. And it's Trent in the corner. From deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent. .15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Hero. Butler on the wing. Takes the three. And he's good on the three ball.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they... David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big men in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Allen, the pass to Garland. For 3. Mitchell, great positioning on the putback.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Van Vliet against Garland. Shot on the wing. Van Vliet misses.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
No stopping Allen there. His length makes the play almost too easy. And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Siakam, the pass to Trent. The shot that time not on target. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. Garland up top, guarded by Van Vliet. The second effort. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
How about the commitment on defense from Scotty Barnes? Skilled at swatting them away.
Van Vliet misses. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Here's Van Vliet driving in. It's Barnes on the wing. Shoots over Mobley. And again, Toronto no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Mitchell. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Raptors have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Anunoby. Outside Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Mobley grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he's going for the lob. Throw it down on the lob.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Trent, the pass to Barnes. Counted from distance.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Garland. Oh, sweet move. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Trent for 3. Buries it from 3.
I love the elevation on that shot. Gary Trent Jr. is a big-time scorer.
Outside Garland. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Lets it fly from 18. Back to Van Vliet. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. And here's Trent. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3 on the clock. And Mitchell over to help. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Cleveland ball.
The Cavaliers leading. 46 seconds left in the first quarter here. Garland for 3. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. From deep, Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Here's Trent. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Garland for 3. Rebound by Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Mobley grabs the board. Right side Garland over Van Vliet.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Cavaliers ahead, leading by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Here's Garland. Outside for LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. They shoot again. He can't get that one to fall. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Let's go with a 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the player's respect. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
It's Barnes on the wing. LeVert goes against Van Vliet. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mitchell drives in, and the lob disrupted. Not to be. And now the Raptors on the break. Here's Van Vliet. Got a hand on it. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. From the wing. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And again, no good by Toronto. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent for 3. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's the 3. Garland, no good. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Here's Mitchell. Siakam with the defensive effort. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Trent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Love the determination from Gary. It's why he gets these whistles.
Gary Trent Jr.
Trent hits them both. 1:43 left in the second quarter. From deep, back to Garland. From deep 3-point range. Doesn't go that time. So the Raptors will take it the other way. It's stolen by Garland. From deep, Mitchell fires in the triple. Mitchell's got 5.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Pass to Barnes. Trent on the wing. Barnes with a screen on Mitchell. From 12 feet, the putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. 5 points in the game.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Garland for 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And here's LeVert for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Back to Van Vliet. With the crossover to the inside. Barnes. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Releases. Mitchell's shot is good. And it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
3-pointer Van Vliet. No good on the shot. And so it's Cleveland with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown up.
15. The Cavaliers, 24.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Trent Jr. and Anunoby out on the wings. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And here's Garland. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Now Van Vliet. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
He's always been a tremendous defender, in my opinion, and he knows he's going to knock down his free throws. But now Fred Van Vliet has emerged as a terrific all-around scorer. He can pretty much do it all.
The Cavaliers leading. Now here's Garland. Over Van Vliet. Outside for Mitchell. From outside the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Allen inside, working on Siakam. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Allen. Garland's got 10 points.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. Here's Barnes. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet.
At the line for Toronto.
And so he hits both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Garland against Van Vliet. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
From deep, Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Anunoby. Yes, it's good. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcements.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Trent.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. From deep. Rebounded by Trent. For Toronto, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. LeVert goes against Anunoby. To the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Barnes. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Garland. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Minute 32 left in the third. Van Vliet finds Trent. The drive by Van Vliet. Here's Siakam. Rejected by Allen. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Over Trent. Outside for LeVert. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Drills it from deep. Van Vliet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
Here's Garland. And another miss by Cleveland.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Here's Garland. No good. And Toronto will come the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Tries again. The drive by Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley passes to LeVert. The three. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Anunoby. For the lead. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got it. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop them.
Creating plays for others. It's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Garland for 3. They get it again. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Barnes. Banked it in off the glass.
Showing the grit. Scotty Barnes holds his own in the paint.
On the wing, Mitchell. Over Trent. They get it back. Allen, the pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Takes the 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists now in this one.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Van Vliet against Garland. Mobley passes to Allen. Now here's LeVert. Back to Allen. Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Anunoby on the wing. Trent outside. Van Vliet against Garland. Anunoby passes to Trent. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Trent's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Gary Trent Jr., he will remember this moment, and so will we.
Garland for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the basket by Van Vliet. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Trent's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Anunoby with the drive. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on. Anunoby showing no fear.
Garland for 3. Outside for Mitchell. From behind the arc. Cleveland the rebound.
And his teammates appreciate the energy. Nice job to keep the possession going.
Garland no good.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And of course, that one was just crazy.
Count it. Good.
Fearless at the finish. Fred is just unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Outside Mitchell. Will it go? Barnes with the rebound.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Van Vliet. Siakam finds Barnes. Outside Anunoby. Van Vliet up top. Covered by Mobley. Here's Anunoby. Great D that time from Allen.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one.
have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5. Van Vliet kicks to Trent. Barnes screen on White. Siakam passes to Barnes. He gets it in there.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And here is Tatum. Launches it. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Van Vliet wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Boston.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And stolen by Barnes. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam's shot is off.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Nice shot by Smart. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but great. He shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
The Raptors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Tatum kicks to Smart. Anunoby against Brown. Tatum dishes to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. That shot off. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Barnes finds Trent. Van Vliet outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
2 minutes left in the first.
Here's Van Vliet. And Boston with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Brown outside. Siakam pulls it in. Toronto's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And it's Trent off the drive. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit, their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
The kick out to Tatum. Pulls up. They grab their own miss. Horford, good.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Here's Van Vliet. And the layup's good off the glass. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific for him. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
And Kevin, they put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything for free. And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender. But that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Van Vliet can't get that one to fall. Horford against Siakam. Brown sets a screen for Horford. Tatum kicks to Horford. Brown outside. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch him.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Onto the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Back to Smart. The kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Tatum. Dishes to Horford. And stolen by Siakam. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. From deep three-point range, Boston. No good that time either.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
From deep. And it's White missing. Raptors with the lead. Barnes looking around. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebound, Boston. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Horford with a screen on Van Vliet. Inside. Horford kicks to Smart. Outside, White. Again, the miss by the Celtics. To the middle. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Outside, Smart. They need this one. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Trent on the wing. No good on the 3. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Smart. Stolen by Van Vliet. To the paint. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Brown, good.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Trent outside. The deep 3 from Van Vliet. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Smart passes to Horford. Smart against Barnes. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Horford.
Just focusing on the task at hand That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail. Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Down low, White. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
For 3, Van Vliet. And the Raptors miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Lets it go with a 3. Smart misses.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And a wide open look for Siakam. Knocks down the 3 ball. Siakam's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Tatum. The 3. And it's Van Vliet with the rebound. To the middle. It's stolen by Brown. It's all tied in Toronto.
17. The Celtics, 17. And get ready for the Milwaukees.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Marcus Smart getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Sharing the wing spots for them. It'll be Trent Jr. and Anunoby. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. It's Brown with the drive.
Quick down the lane. Brown flying by defenders.
Toronto trailing. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. From outside the arc. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got 9. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Barnes passes to Van Vliet. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Van Vliet can't get that one to fall.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
It's Trent on the wing, guarded by Tatum. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Once the fast break is rolling, they know who to go to. Tatum can be trusted to find the finish.
It's Trent on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby kicks to Van Vliet. And there's the drive. Here's Barnes. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Barnes. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum passes to Smart. Off target with his 3. Raptors trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen by Brown. 1:51 left in the third. Smart on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Outside Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. White, wide open, he fires. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 7 rebounds in the game. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Siakam with it. Van Vliet finds Siakam. To the inside. It's Smart with the drive. And another miss by Boston. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 2. To the paint. And Toronto turns it over again.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
White against Trent. In the corner. Tatum with it. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Here's Van Vliet. The pass to Anunoby. Shoots over Brown. And that one hits back iron.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumper, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
The Celtics fans, please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down to the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center filling out the middle. Here's Trent. And Boston with the rebound. Outside White. From the arc. Boston again missing. Raptors trail by 5. Here's Barnes. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Passes it to White. For the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Anunoby's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Trent. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Smart. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Boston.
Gary Trent Jr.
He hits one and misses one each at the line.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
In Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Van Vliet with the bucket.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Brown outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Tatum. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Trent. Trent's got 5 rebounds tonight. Loads it up there for Siakam. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And on the offensive end, Siakam so efficient. He makes a constant effort to find the open man.
That's for Smart. Over in the corner, Brown. To end the run. Offensive rebound. Outside, White. Over Trent. And it's White missing.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And here comes Brown. leading the fast break. And the dunk by Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Barnes can't get it to go. Boston trailing. Brown dishes to White. And they get it back. Smart passes to Tatum. Tries again. And Horford lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 1.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the one.
And stolen by Tatum. Here's White. Horford kicks to Tatum. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Anunoby has the open look. And again, Toronto no up. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. They lead by 1. White, good.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Siakam's shot is off. The Celtics shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. White. No good from outside.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Van Vliet passes to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Can they get it? He can't hit that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now here's White. Four on the clock. From deep three-point range. Kept alive by Boston. Horford kicks to Smart. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. A narrow win under... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it for...